Hi, I'm Nita Potter from Nita Potter Productions, and today we're going to fix this mix part 5. When we last left off, we finished off the synths. Now we're going to work on the other instruments and then hopefully get to the vocals, because working all the other stuff, those vocals were getting on my nerves. So I'm just like, ugh, I need to get to these vocals because they're not good. They need to be fixed. So let's get these things started. So we got wind chimes and some other effects. So I'm going to solo this and listen. I can't remember if I added those, if those were included. I don't remember. So, and then I think, so this is, I think these are reverse cymbals. Yeah, those are reverse cymbals. I don't know what this is. Some other kind of something or other. I don't remember what that is. I don't know. Unless it was more. Oh, there was more to that. Okay. So maybe I just cut it out and just had it there. I don't know. It was 4 years ago. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah. Okay. So I'm wondering. Okay, because those effects are completely different than the reverse cymbal stuff. Might want to put those other things onto a separate track. So I'm going to Control T, new track, except I need to put it in this folder and then kick the rest out. That should have the send to other instruments parent track. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I need to turn the locking on. I'm going to right click. I might not do it during time selection. I'm going to prevent left and right movement because I just want to drag those specific ones down. Turn off solo. So I'm going to left click. And those are the only two. So I'm going to shift left click on this second one. Oh, wait, nope. Control left click. That way we're not selecting the things in between. And I'm just going to drag it down. See, and I'm trying to move left and right and it won't go anywhere, which is what we don't want to happen. So we got that sorted, and we can leave this alone, except we do not need the panning on that one. So yeah, because as that's in the center, and those were always in the center, so I'm going to leave that alone. So I'm going to grab an effects. It's EQ. Possibly. Here we go. Let's see. I don't know. Look. EQ. Oh, no, it's not under EQ. Now let's just go ahead and just use Q range. It's there. Why not? Oops. Close that window. Drag that over. So I'm pretty sure there's not a whole heck of a lot going on. Which one did I put it on? This one. So there's probably not a lot of low end anything on here. So I'm going to press play. Yeah, it's all high end. So I don't really need to high pass anything. What I do want to do is slap on a high shelf. So let's go to 10. Change that to a high shelf. Then I'm going to drag it down a couple of dB. Yeah, about 2. Yeah, maybe I need to have that just a little more that way, because it's a little piercing to me. Okay, I cut that down. I'm not sure if I need to do the same thing on this one, so I'm going to hit solo there. I'm going to unsolo that. Actually, let me just drag that effects down here, but disable the one we just did on the reverse cymbals. And press play. Okay. So we could turn that one back on. Then I'm going to move. I might just leave it there. Yeah. Cuts it down just a little bit. Basically subtle. So let's listen to those within the track.
Close your eyes. We could be anywhere, any way that we want. We could be anything. Worry, mine. Don't you worry, mine. Dear. And I know that you're hurting.
Okay, it's not too much. Just took it down a little bit. So we are going to collapse our other instruments here. And then we're going to get to the vocals. And I don't know why, but the tracks came with the vocals on 3 different tracks. You got the verse, bridge, and chorus vocals. So I don't know, because unless they could just drag them. I think I might slice them up and put them up onto one track. Except for, say, the Vox ad-libs and the harmonies, because these all should just be, like, backgrounds. Unless, and I'll have to check what this Vox pad is here in a minute. So, let's, because I know that's the verse. So I just want to make sure what this is.
We could be anywhere, any way that we want.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, because I've already had, like, edited these. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, like, slice this, because I know they go further over. Drag that up. I still have it preventing the left and right movement, so I'm not having any issues. I'm going to do the same thing. I think there's only just that one part right there. I'm going to just drag that over. I'm going to go ahead and slice it again. Let's see. Yeah, and then I'm just going to drag this end over and then drag this up. And we don't need the Vox bridge track anymore, so I'm just going to right click, remove track. I don't think the chorus vocals have anything extra. I'll check on that last one.
'Cause right here, we're creating perfect. Right here, look beneath the surface. Right here, and I know we deserve this, don't you worry.
Okay, that just sounded a little odd to me. We'll fix all that later. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the same thing. I'm going to slice this out. Drag it up. Although I do not need that, unless I will listen to see if there's like some kind of clicking going on in between the edits, and we'll check the fades. Okay, so I don't need to do much of anything with that. And let's see. And this is just says right here, right?
Right here.
Yeah. Okay, so now we do not need the Vox chorus track. I'll keep the octave under. We'll do that with the vocal thickening here. So, but now what I need to do is check the fades.
We could be anywhere.
Okay, I think that was, let's check this one.
Off mind. 'Cause right here.
Okay. Check this one.
Close your eyes. We could be anywhere, anywhere.
Okay.
'Cause right here.
Let me start it over here.
Off mind. 'Cause right here.
Okay. Yep. Don't have any issues with the edits, so that's good. So now we're just going to add our EQ. Go ahead with Q range again. Okay. Close that window. Do a high pass. Turn number 3 on, but I'm going to change it to 110. And then a little low cut. Now, let's see. Can I get back over here where we start?
Falling, don't know where we're going, but it's alright. Gliding, drowning out the darkness with our light. None of it matters, no, none of it matters by our side.
Little Essie.
Take this reality, leave it
Way
behind. Close your eyes. We could be anywhere, any way that we want.
Okay, so, well, I don't think I need to change anything else with that on his vocals, but I do need to add a de-esser. Go ahead and let me close that. Add. I have to go to the developer. Okay, we're going to add a de-esser, and we're going to go to the sibilance. Wait. You know what? Let me just go ahead and add the sibilance mono. And I do not understand, but the vocals are in stereo. Let's down mix that. We'll do the. I probably won't do it with these because they're just. This is basically some effects. I might do it with the vocal harmonies. I do not know because I'm not sure. This just does not make any sense to me at all. So we're gonna take, select the whole thing, right click, take. No, it's not in take. It's item settings. Take channel mono down mix because we don't really need a stereo vocal track. So that should be fine. Now what I need to do is check these here. And I don't think there's not a discernible difference that I can like tell. Yeah, I just don't know why they're in stereo. That doesn't make any sense to me unless they're two different ones and they put them together. I don't know. Let me solo this real quick.
Oh, anywhere.
Nope. So double click, right click, item settings, take channel mode mono down mix. Check the harmonies.
We could be anywhere.
Okay, those are two separate ones, so we'll leave those alone. All right, let me see. Go to the double in the chorus.
'Cause right here. 'Cause right here.
Okay, that I don't think we need to be stereo. Settings. Down mix.
'Cause right here.
Oh, I need to change the panning on this. Right click. Project default. Like that there. Let me see. I don't know why I didn't change on the other one. Unless I didn't have dual panning on it. That could have been a possibility. So we're going to listen to the vocal pads. Those are separate, so we'll leave those alone. But what I need to do is bust those things down there out of the vocals. And let me create a new folder and call it BGVs, background vocals. We'll put those in and then kick those out. And I'm going to knock out the vocal reverb because I want that on its own. Let me see. Where'd that one go? Okay, the octave under. I'm trying to think if I want to. I might just leave that in there. Okay, so we got that sorted. But now we need to do the sibilants and get that sorted out because it is a little much. I'm going to zoom back out here. Press play.
Falling, don't know where we're going, but it's alright. Gliding, drowning out the darkness with our light. None of it matters, no, none of it matters by our side. Take this reality, leave it behind. Close your eyes. We could be anywhere, any way that we want. We could be anything under the sun. Little by little, let our mistakes fall out of sight, out of mind. 'Cause right here, we're creating perfect. Right here, look beneath the surface.
So there's the thing that I just don't do. I don't like stack de-essers and EQs onto a vocal track. That's just new. You're just gonna, you have to brighten a vocal, then you slap a de-esser on it, and then you lose the brightness, then you gotta put an EQ on it, brighten it back up, then oh crap, it's sibilant again, then you gotta, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the settings as it is, but later on when we go to finalize it, I'm going to volume automate down the ones that stuck out way too much. Why make a plugin work harder if you don't have to? And I don't like stacking plugins unless I'm going for some kind of effect. And that's usually I'm going to do that on an auxiliary track anyway. So this, I don't know if I have this setting right. It's like it's a pain in the ass. You can hear, you can monitor it.
Falling.
Hear some of it being what it detects. I can't help it, I'm tired. But yeah, we'll figure that out later. Now that that's done, let's I might pop that actually out of there because I don't want it. Let me just make sure this goes where it's supposed to. No. Don't I have that? Oh wait, do I not have that? Hang on. Never mind. I don't. Whoops. Let's just go ahead and put that on master send. We'll make a mix bus later on. But we'll leave that there. And I'm going to hit Control T for new track. And Vox thickening. So, FX. And I've already got an FX chain for that. FX. Add effects chain. There we go. Something I already created, and I'll leave a link in the description below on how I do that. But I've got repitch. And then it's like got several taps. It's like -3, -6, +6, 9, -9, -12, and 12. So that's set. But we need to dial it in because it's going to be way too loud. But first, we also have to send the vocals to it. So I'm going to, and that goes to Vox Reverb, and we'll take that to the Vox Vocal Thickening. And you'll be able to hear it, and it's going to sound terrible. Wow. All right. Anyway, it auto-muted. Ha! Hilarious. So, yeah, that's like way too loud. So I don't know what happened there, because usually I don't have any issues with it doing that. But I don't get it. I don't understand why it's so damn loud. Let me double check my thing here. Octave under. Oh, Vox Reverb. No. Okay. And nothing is going to it. So yeah, that was terrifying for like 2 seconds.
Falling. Don't know where we're going, but
It's just supposed to be low enough to help like the lead vocals, because he has got like this soft voice, but he needs a little more something underneath. And I may do a saturation track if I need to help it just a little bit more. It's a delicate song, but his vocals are just a little too damn polite. So we'll end it from there. And we already went over the octave under. I like putting that there first. We've already, this octave under is, oh, did I get rid of the FX on it? Oh, lovely. Let's do the octave under, get that sorted. I'm going to use stock re-pitch. Then I'm going to shift the octave -1. And, see, I've already turned the volume down on it, so you can barely hear it. Let me turn it up a little. Hilarious. So in the context of the track, it should not be that loud.
Falling,
Yeah, so you can hear it.
don't know where we're going, but it's all without a light. None of it matters, no, none of it matters by your side.
Okay, so that's the end of that part, and we'll come back to finishing up the vocals and all that fun stuff. We'll do the background vocals next time, and maybe I can like start on the bass, because I heard some nonsense with that, so I'm gonna have to do some editing on that bass. So how do you handle vocals and effects on your tracks? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.